You've probably had oatmeal many times. It's warm, comforting, and you know it's supposed to be good for you, especially when you're trying to stay healthy as you get older. But here's the thing. If you're like many people, you might be eating oatmeal in a way that's actually making you feel more tired and sluggish before the morning is even over. Sound familiar? You might be thinking, but oatmeal is supposed to be healthy. And yes, it can be, but the way you prepare it and what you add to it makes a huge difference, especially when it comes to your energy and how you feel throughout the day. So, if you've ever found yourself reaching for that second cup of coffee by 10 a.m. or feeling hungry again right after breakfast, you're not alone. I've been talking to many of you about your oatmeal habits, and I've found that there are a few simple mistakes people are making that end up hurting their energy and health. But the good news? It's easy to fix. I want to share some quick, simple changes you can make to your oatmeal routine that will help you feel better throughout the morning. These small tweaks can change how you feel by 11 a.m., and it won't take much effort. So, tell me, have you ever felt tired or hungry after eating your oatmeal? Or maybe you've wondered if there's a better way to enjoy it. Drop a comment below and let me know what your usual oatmeal looks like. Let's figure this out together. I'd also love to know which city you're watching from. Let's see how far our community reaches. Now, let's get started. 1. The problem with flavored oatmeal packets. You might be buying those instant oatmeal packets thinking you're making a healthier choice. They're quick, easy, and they say things like heart healthy and whole grain right on the box. But here's the thing, they might be doing more harm than good, especially when it comes to how they affect your energy levels. Let's take a look at those flavored packets. They often contain added sugars, sometimes as much as 18 grams in just one little packet. That's a lot of sugar for something that's supposed to be a healthy start to your day. Even though the oats themselves are fine, the added sugars and sweeteners cause your blood sugar to spike fast. That spike is followed by a crash, which leaves you feeling sluggish and reaching for a snack before you know it. I know many of you want to avoid that mid-morning crash. It's no fun, right? So here's the fix. Instead of those flavored packets, try switching to plain rolled oats or steel-cut oats. These digest slower and keep you feeling full longer, so you won't be hungry by 10 a.m. Add your own flavor the way you like it, a sprinkle of cinnamon, some chopped apples, or a few walnuts. This way, you control what goes into your bowl, and you'll feel the difference in your energy levels. If you've ever felt that sudden dip in energy after your oatmeal, this simple change can make a world of difference. Have you ever noticed feeling tired or foggy after eating flavored oatmeal packets? Drop a comment below. I'd love to hear if you've had this experience, and I can help guide you to a better breakfast habit. 2. Eating oatmeal alone. You might think oatmeal is the perfect breakfast, simple, healthy, and easy to prepare. But here's the thing. If you're eating oatmeal on its own, especially when you're over 60, you're missing a key element for keeping your energy levels steady throughout the morning. Let me explain. Oatmeal, even the best kind, is primarily made up of carbohydrates. And while carbs are important for energy, they break down into sugar in your bloodstream. Now, when you're younger, your body can handle these sugar spikes a little better. But as you age, your insulin sensitivity naturally decreases, meaning your body doesn't manage those spikes as well. So, if you're just eating oatmeal with a few slices of banana or some berries, you're giving your body a big hit of sugar all at once. That can leave you feeling energized for a short time, but by 10 a.m., your energy can crash hard, leaving you feeling foggy, hungry, or even moody. Frank had the same issue. He ate oatmeal every morning with just a banana, thinking it was the healthiest way to start the day. But without anything else to balance it out, by mid-morning, his brain would slow down and he'd feel like he was in a haze. He thought it was just aging or stress, but the real culprit was the oatmeal alone. The carbs in the oats broke down too quickly, causing his blood sugar to spike and crash. Here's the easy fix. Add something to your oatmeal that balances out those carbs. Protein and healthy fats are the key here. Things like a boiled egg on the side, a scoop of cottage cheese, or even a tablespoon of peanut butter stirred into your oatmeal can make a huge difference. These additions help slow the absorption of sugar, keeping your blood sugar more stable and your energy levels steady. Even a spoonful of plain Greek yogurt or a few chopped walnuts can do the trick. By adding these small changes, you're not taking oatmeal away, you're just helping your body handle it better. You'll feel fuller longer, and your brain will stay sharp. The best part? You won't be looking for that 10 a.m. snack to get through the day. Let me ask you this. Have you ever felt like your oatmeal just didn't keep you full or left you foggy shortly after breakfast? Or maybe you've been eating it alone for years, never realizing it could be affecting your energy? Drop a comment below and let me know how your breakfast usually goes. I'd love to hear your thoughts and help you find ways to make it work better for you. 3. Adding the wrong fruit. Fruit on top of oatmeal always feels like a healthy choice, right? After all, fruits are packed with vitamins and natural sugars, so it seems like the perfect complement to your oats. But here's the thing. Not all fruits are created equal when it comes to balancing your blood sugar, especially when you're over 60. Marie thought she was doing everything right. She'd add half a banana to her oatmeal every morning, sometimes throwing in a handful of raisins, and felt good about the decision. Bananas, raisins, they're natural, right? But when she started using a continuous glucose monitor to track her blood sugar, she got a shock. One morning, after eating her usual banana on top of oatmeal, her blood sugar spiked by over 40 points in less than 20 minutes. And that was just from the fruit. No added sugar, no extra sweeteners, just the natural sugars from the banana and raisins. What Marie didn't know was that even healthy fruits can cause blood sugar spikes when eaten alone, especially when they're ripe or dried. Bananas, dates, raisins, and even honey or maple syrup. All these natural sugars break down quickly in the body, hitting your bloodstream faster than you might expect. And as you age, your insulin sensitivity decreases, so these sugar spikes hit you harder than they used to. The result? You may not feel the effects immediately, but a few hours later you'll notice tiredness, cravings, and that familiar feeling of hunger creeping up. But don't worry, you don't have to give up fruit altogether. The key is choosing fruits that are lower on the glycemic index, GI, and adding them in a way that doesn't cause those big spikes. Fruits like blueberries, raspberries, kiwi, or even green apples have a much gentler effect on your blood sugar. And if you're craving something sweeter, try going for a small green banana instead of a fully ripe one, as they have a lower sugar content. Here's another trick. Balance the fruit with some fiber and fat. Adding chia seeds, flax, or walnuts to your oatmeal can slow down the absorption of sugar and keep your blood sugar steady. This way, the fruit you love can still be part of your breakfast, but it won't throw off your energy for the rest of the day. So, let me ask, have you ever noticed your blood sugar rising after eating fruit with your oatmeal? Or maybe you've had a similar experience where you felt the effects hours later but couldn't trace it back to the fruit. Drop a comment below and let me know. You might just discover a better way to enjoy your morning oatmeal. 4. Skipping salt and spice. It might sound strange, but skipping salt and spices in your oatmeal could actually be a big mistake. Many people think that avoiding salt is the healthiest choice, especially when they're watching their sodium intake or focusing on heart health. But here's the truth. A pinch of salt in your oatmeal doesn't just enhance the flavor. It actually makes the oats work better for you. Dennis, for example, was trying to be as heart-healthy as possible. He avoided salt, kept things plain, and thought that the fewer added ingredients, the better. So he made his oatmeal with just oats, water, and a few blueberries on top. But after eating it, he never felt fully satisfied. He'd end up pouring a second bowl, maybe adding some honey or reaching for something crunchy because his taste buds felt, well, cheated. The problem wasn't the oats or the fruit. It was that he wasn't giving them the flavors and balance they needed. A pinch of salt in your oats can actually help bring out the natural flavors of the oatmeal itself. But it's not just about taste, it's about how your body processes the food. Salt can help your body absorb the nutrients in the oats better, and spices like cinnamon, nutmeg, and turmeric don't just taste amazing. They also support blood sugar balance and reduce inflammation. After 60, reducing inflammation and keeping your blood sugar steady is especially important for maintaining energy and staying healthy. Plus, spices like cinnamon and turmeric add that comforting warmth to your oats, making the meal not only nutritious but satisfying. A little sprinkle of cinnamon can also help with blood sugar control, which means your oats won't spike your blood sugar the way they might without it. So how do you do this? Simple. Add a small pinch, about 1/8 teaspoon, of salt while cooking your oats. Stir in a dash of cinnamon or nutmeg for a little extra flavor and function. You'll be surprised how much more satisfying your oatmeal can be with just a small touch of seasoning. The best part is that you're not making it complicated. This isn't about turning your oatmeal into something fancy. It's about making it work better for you so you feel fuller and more energized for longer. You can still enjoy the warmth and comfort of oatmeal, but now it will give you the lasting satisfaction you need to get through the morning. Have you ever avoided adding salt or spices to your oatmeal, thinking it was better for you? Or maybe you felt like your oatmeal could be more flavorful but weren't sure how to improve it. Let me know in the comments. It could help someone else find a better way to enjoy their breakfast, too. So, here's the bottom line. Oatmeal doesn't have to be the enemy when it comes to keeping your energy up throughout the day. After 60, your body changes, and that means even healthy foods like oatmeal need to be prepared differently. The key isn't getting rid of oatmeal. It's about making small adjustments that help it work better for you. By avoiding the sugary flavored packets, adding the right protein or fat, choosing the right fruits, and adding spices and a pinch of salt, you can still enjoy a bowl of oatmeal that keeps your energy steady, your blood sugar balanced, and your cravings in check. It's all about finding the right balance, respecting your body's rhythms, and making breakfast work for you, not against you. Remember, these changes don't need to be complicated. They're small tweaks that can transform how you feel by 11 a.m. and beyond. So, why not try one of these changes tomorrow and see how it feels? I promise it'll make a difference. Which of these oatmeal mistakes surprised you the most? I'd love to know. Comment below and let's chat about how you can make your mornings even better. And if you want to learn more, stay tuned for my next video where we'll talk about the 3 worst breakfast habits that drain your energy after 60, even when you're eating clean. Trust me, number 2 shocked me personally, and I can't wait to share it with you. Let's make mornings better, one bowl at a time.